All
he
right.
says with his fake mustache.
So at the Lonely Pigeons, Clinton, and Lilia just meet up, and it's like Clinton goes, "Hey, may the best candidate win," and offers a hand again, and Lilia's like, "Yeah," and shakes it, carefully. And he sees the stitches on her wrist, and he's like, "What happened to your hand?" Oh,
What hasn't happened to it? Ariana says, like not even looking at them from just a bit over. The places that hand has been. Good God.
yeah. What hasn't happened to it? And Clinton just kind of looks at it and tells her, "I don't mind if you're undead."
Oh, Jesus. Ariana just does like in the exact same tone, but oh, sure.
Yeah, and Lilia's just like, "Right. And she shakes his hand a bit more. "I don't mind that you're a poet."
And then O'Malley walks in and be like, "Well, may the best one win. But I'm sorry, that's gonna be me." I mean, no.
Ariana, like, sort of just, like, half muttering, still not actually looking at them, she can't read, I don't know what she's looking at, but, just, like... Yeah, we really should have had a poet girl at the dungeon, that really would have, sold the horror.
Actually, O'Malley looks at her and just says, "Oh, Ariana, you learned to read, finally?"
I think she is just looking at a learn to read chart. Each letter's like 2 inches tall, big blocky things. She's reading like a children's picture book.
The cow says, "Moo."
Vigor's just like sat a ways away, just kind of like thinking to himself, like, well, we could die and it'd be O'Malley's fault. Seen that coming. He's just like, he just puts his hands together in prayer. Dragon, we've had a rough relationship, but if you're just, you will swoop down and like torch O'Malley, the thing you stopped me from doing. Smite him or whatever, I don't know. Like, Vigor's saying this out loud in prayer.
O'Malley kind of leans over to Clint. "Yeah, Vigor hasn't been right in the head for a while."
I did not agree to this suicide pact he's entered me into. And frankly, I think you should respect that.
What's this about a suicide pact?
Oh, he's talking nonsense.
O'Malley's trying to kill himself.
Oh. Well, if you ever need anyone to talk, O'Malley.
The problem is, if he does kill himself, I'm going with him. Not that I want to. Ariana too.
Oh, they just
you
love
two
me.
must be really close.
No, it's actually because we're very distant this happened. You see, here's the thing, Clinton.
We're very, very...
I don't want to put, like, too much weight on your shoulders or anything, but if you and Lilia lose, like, we're dead. Like, we're just dead. If O'Malley wins, we die. So, like, don't stress too much about it or anything. It's just, this could be the last day we have on this planet, so could go either way.
Wait, Ariana, you might die?
We all might die. That's
gee.
the point. I need to mark down a ration from last night. Or a viscera.
Oh my God. Oh, this is very. Oh no.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, Lilia. As long as people like you enough for you to win the election, I won't die. No, Ariana doesn't say that. She's not that mean.
She stands up. Lilia stands up and points at O'Malley. You!
Me?
Drop out!
Can't drop out now. It's
You
too late.
genuinely can. You actually have the option of dropping out from the running.
Well, that's a bit suspicious, isn't it?
No, it
Drop
really
out!
isn't. It actually makes perfect sense. You dispel the
Lily,
rumors of
I
murder.
I appreciate the gusto, but like he will literally die instantly if he wins. If that's not enough to convince him, you're certainly not going to.
Lilia like is shaking and like about to cry, and then she just like immediately straightens up, walks to O'Malley, and puts her hand on his head and grabs the fur to make him look her in the eye as she leans down, and just says, "If if you win, I will bring you back from the dead and keep you in my closet
Don't worry, I won't win.
for eternity." And she lets go of your head and goes back to her table with Clinton and sits down in a huff.
Oh, it's really a shame, actually. There is a great shame of it. It hadn't occurred to me until today, but when I was writing those questions, I remembered I did know your name, Mortimer. Mortimer Highsnout. I was thinking, you know what? It wouldn't be too hard to trace family from there, wouldn't it?
Shut up.
It's a shame, like, they're probably too far away. I don't think I can get to whatever city they live in now and put a little pressure on you that way.
O'Malley holds out a knife. If it weren't for the laws of this dragon, I would strike you down.
Wait, is like Vigor threatening to to hold O'Malley's family hostage?
Yeah. He's realizing
Nice.
it's too late to do that.
Well,
No,
no.
Ariana motions for Davros to come over, and Whispers is asking hey, would there be any way, sort of last minute, I don't know, outreach, think we could
Hey,
get
who's
word
that?
out, see if we could try and track these people down.
Hang
Actually,
on, wait,
that's
what
a good
about that?
point.
What about
What?
that fairy who really hates Mortimer?
What, you
here?
mean the high
Yeah,
snout?
Nightshade.
Nightshade?
Oh.
Yeah, Nightshade. She might know something about the high snouts.
Well,
Yeah,
if anyone would know, it would be Nightshade.
Yeah.
Davros says, scratching his head.
No, she doesn't.
How long did you work for her again?
Like some years, but you don't have to know anything. There's no need.
Years.
Yeah, no, we got the impression he had been trying to get out from under her for a while before we were unfortunate enough to, catch him.
Buddy, if you spent years under Nightshade, she's definitely found shit out about you that you didn't want her to know.
Think we could?
She can't.
Think we could?
Yeah, anyways, give her a ring.
Yeah, see if
She
she
can't
doesn't know
find them
anything about the
whereabouts.
high snouts.
She can't find anything about them.
Alright, Davros takes out a piece of paper and writes down.
I can't believe. Fine.
The words disappear off of it.
Fine. Wait. Fine. I'll drop out.
You'll drop out, will you?
Sure.
No. Keep talking to Davros. We just want to make
Uh-huh.
we got to make sure that he won't back out from backing out.
You won't find anything about the high snout.
Then why are you so worried?
Because they're all dead.
They're all... Oh, well, that would be a shame, but I think we could still invite Nightshade over here at the least to congratulate you on your new position. So I think either way, you've got plenty of incentive.
If the dragon fucking... I would kill you right now if it weren't for this fucking dragon.
We've only got one more trial after this, O'Malley. After that, we're fair game. But I made you a promise. I made you a promise that I wouldn't kill you. It's the best I could do. I didn't say I wouldn't kill you politically.
I don't understand. I don't understand why you all are worried. He said raise someone from nothing to something, and I don't have anything.
You live in a mansion and you have a loyal slime monster who can kill anyone at your beck and call. The terms were raise someone from nothing something. You have several somethings.
I mean, those
You
are just
don't qualify.
Those are just material things. I don't have actual power.
Material things. Material things. I agree. All you have is material things.
I mean,
Fucking
not
nothing.
Milkshake. She's my love
No,
of my
you just
life.
said she's material.
No, she's not.
So you agree you have something
This was in
anyway.
Marion, right? We Nightshade.
Yeah.
It's distance away. You know what? Arion's gonna try something.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna try and cast a miraculous spell. So yeah, I'm gonna go. You cannot spell is revoked, can't cast it again until you commune and have gained it to you. I'm gonna try and summon a monster actually.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll 1d6. Ooh, that's really bad. That is extremely bad. Let's say it's not reckless and special quality. It's no, not that it's no. I guess we have to kind of let it be a bit reckless and give it give it health, it's bod with the world is sturdy, and make it fast. And basically she's gonna send it off to Terrebone. Like very
Send it off
fast.
to
Something that can
Terrebone.
cover or not Terrebone, Marion.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll
the
say it comes out as a wasp.
wasp. There we go. All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
Ariana, like, excuse me, man, and you're, just here, yeah. That'll give it, it'll still take a while to get to Marion, but, that way, we actually have something there.
Damn. All right. Yeah. It zooms out.
Nice.
Boy.
Oh, there you go.
O'Malley, I don't know why you're making it so hard for you not to die, but it's impressive.
Well, in any case, we should probably get to that stage for the live count.
Alright. You dropping out, O'Malley? You gonna stick to your guns on that one?
No, I'll drop out. I got it.
That'll be the... Alright. I'll make sure we'll open with that, then. Alright, yeah. Am I still mediating this thing? Am I still, like, the one in front? Like...
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're at the stage now. A bunch of people are gathered around. O'Malley, Clinton, and Lilia are on the stage. Votes are being brought in.
Alright, Vigor just kind of like, while everything's getting brought in and the crowd is there, Vigor just kind of like gets the mic going. Alright, good people of Terrebone, we have to open with a special announcement regarding one of the people running for the position of mayor. O'Malley, otherwise known as the Rat, otherwise known as Mortimer Highsnout, is dropping out of the running. I've turned on O'Malley's mic.
It is indeed
A bunch of people gasp.
It's indeed a sad day, but due to recent revelations, I do not feel I can lead you people as mayor, unless you really, really want to.
I cut his mic on unless. No, I cut his mic before.
I assume Davros hasn't come out for the counting.
No.
Yeah.
A bunch of people start chanting rat, 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 rat.
Vigor just like puts his hands out. Hey, calm down. There's always next election, whenever that may be.
You look out and you see a bunch of people waving a flag with like your face on it.
O'Malley cries a bit. But O'Malley just goes, can you at least count the votes I would have gotten?
No.
Please.
No.
I promise I won't seize power or anything.
You're not gonna see the
Hey,
votes.
before we get to this, well, so I'm assuming we've had, our gang members vote for Lilia. I don't know about Snake's or Vigor's, Fight Club if he instructed them to vote. Well, no, they were all pretty hardcore Lilia supporters, though, as I recall.
Yeah.
But The thing is, I'm thinking about who would Felina vote for?
Oh god,
Terror
you're gonna get
resident.
another vote from. I think Valina's a non-voter.
Well, the thing is, like, honestly, I feel like Felina might actually vote for Clinton. Ironically, it's funnier.
I do say to O'Malley, like, I turn my mic on, just go to him. We'll count them privately if that satisfies you.
Yes, that's what I just want.
Right. I will be
I
holding
think
on to them.
Felina's a Clinton voter.
So the idea now is, do the high snout votes. I'm gonna say Terrebone is forward thinking. I'm gonna say the organization was forward thinking. They introduced a ranked choice voting system.
Oh, they didn't go for first past the post, they went for fucking proportional. Nice.
So
What we could
let's
have had.
see. How do we figure out how O'Malley voters split on the other two candidates?
Oh my god!
I think they went Lilia over Clinton if they were leaning O'Malley.
Most would, I think.
Even
Let's
if Clinton was
see.
rolling well, I just don't see it.
Yeah, he was, you know.
There were some answers that were slam
Lilia
dunks,
was
but...
Lilia, like, you know, she got the most cheers from the crowd. She can't come in last.
Let's see. I'm going to say, I'm going to roll a d3. 1, they didn't have any second choices at all. 2, most of them had their second choice be Lilia. And 3, most of them had their second choice be Clinton. None at all. They did not have a second. They did not have a second candidate. For the most
They were
part.
in for the rat or in for no one.
Yeah, which means, and that's just most of them. So I'm just gonna say, yeah. In fact, let's just roll that 3 times, just see where it goes. Oh, all right. The other, the 2/3 didn't vote for anyone else, and 1/3 also voted for Lilia.
Amazing.
So
People just wanted the worst mayor.
They were Sith.
But
okay.
Here's the question:
So,
how many people in total?
The counts come in, and indeed, Lilia is projected the winner.
Projected.
Yeah, people start chanting and cheering. A bunch of O'Malley supporters start going wild. A bunch of O'Malley supporters actually start to storm the stage.
Yeah. Viggo, oh god, Viggo like puts his microphone down and says, "Right, I'm gonna mediate you fuckers," and he rolls up his sleeve and just fucking walks out into the throng.
They start screaming about how they want to change their vote. If they knew O'Malley would have dropped out, they would have voted for Clinton instead.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's his fault. He points at the Viggo. He
His
forced me to
microphone
drop
is cut,
out.
by the way.
Yeah, but if they're on stage, you know.
Yeah,
The
not on
O'Malley
stage.
supporters are start throwing things at Vigor.
All right.
Viggo's
like,
just... oh, you got
and then they
Well, I
start
was gonna-
chanting Clinton, 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 Clinton.
I don't know, Vigor, you can go in, but Ariana was about to get riot control on these people.
Yeah,
Had
you
it
could do
something
that.
specific.
Viggo was about to do the same, but a lot more
Okay.
fistily.
Yeah.
Fistily.
So Ariana, like, looking down at this, you know, sort of eyes narrow, gonna try and cast a spell. This might not even work, so, you know. Okay, no, it worked. Good. We'll also revoke this spell for now. Cold Snap. So yeah, Ariana raises her right claw up, then just gives a single snap of the fingers. The temperature in a location you can see plummets below freezing. So the whole area, you know, where they're storming the stage and the immediate riot area, Crops die, animals flee, and people who aren't protected may suffer frostbite if they remain in the cold. The temperature and weather does not return to normal for the remainder of the day unless you wish it to. So instantly, things just boom,
Okay, yeah, they
below
disperse.
freezing, hyper frosty.
Like,
They disperse.
Vigor just like yells out as they fucking run. No, come on, you want to come over here? Fucking
Still
voting
trying.
fucking voting for O'Malley. Why don't you come up here and I'll knock that bad taste out of your
Still
mouth?
trying to yell about how they should vote for Clinton, so Clinton should be the winner. And then Clinton at this point gets up and says, "Excuse me, I would like to make a concession speech." And then everyone just like looks at him, and he says, "As the other candidate in the race and as the clear loser, I would like to donate all of the votes I got to Lilia."
Vigor claps. It just says, "How honorable! How
And
honorable!"
Lilia looks at him like shocked, and then he turns to Lilia, grabs the mic with him, hoping you don't cut it.
Vigor's got his finger on the button.
And says, and turns to Lilia, "My gorgeous lady, you inspire me to write. How I love the way you dance, strut, and talk, invading my mind day and through the night, always dreaming about a bouncy rock. Let me compare you to a loving Bill. You are more joyful, charming, and special. Moot rains flood the fond fields of April, and the springtime has the flouncy petal. How do I love you? Let me count the ways. I love your warm attitude, your smile, your eyes. Thinking of your astute smile fills my days. My love for you is the frightful franchise. Now I must away with a rightful heart. Remember my sweet words whilst we're apart."
Alright, Vigor just like, during that whole thing, Vigor has just been walking up to him. And like, after he finishes that, and there's just, I imagine, a pause and just silence in the crowd. Vigor just kind of like puts his hand on his shoulder and just like slowly turns him around. "I'll say this, Clinton, it was a lovely sonnet, and now this is for your bonnet," and he fucking headbutts him.
Oh,
Or
yeah, he
Clinton.
knocked out immediately.
That was, no, it wasn't, yeah, and then just carries him off and says,
Yeah.
"Alright, Lilia wins, you heard it here first, folks."
Lilia has her hand covering her mouth, like she's surprised, shocked.
O'Malley starts being like, "No, wait, if he's dropping out, I want in again."
No, that's not how this
People
works.
wanted-
Like, Vigor picks him up and carries him away. He's got Clinton over his shoulder and just O'Malley by the scruff.
The remaining people just start chanting Lilia's name and start carrying her.
Listen to me, my voters.
Like, we're not
Let's
on
watch
the
that.
stage anymore. You're just hearing Lilia, and we're just
Yeah.
getting more and more
But yeah,
distant.
O'Malley's just shouting in hopes that someone hears him that they forced me to drop out. I could have won.
O'Malley,
get me.
O'Malley, I'm the only person who can hear you, and I don't care.
Give me another chance.
No. No.
I could have been mayor.
Alright, Clinton starts to come to. Like, he was only out for a few seconds.
Yeah, it
He's
wasn't
like,
it wasn't a hard knock.
"What the? Vigor?
Yeah.
You're carrying
okay.
me?"
Yeah.
Great lover boys. Oh,
Oh. He he squints in the distance to see Lilia being carried by the crowd, and just sort of sighs and looks at her, and then just kind of leans forward and just says, "Unlucky in office, unlucky in love."
shut up, you goddamn poet. You cost me my victory. Well, not you specifically, but everyone else did.
So where do you carry them back, Vigor?
I go in front of the lonely pigeon and I just kind of drop both of them.
Nice.
Like, alright, well, this was everyone's campaign headquarters, I guess. So we got a graceful loser and we got a loser.
Vigor?
I won with grace, at least. Oh, like that
You didn't
Casanova.
win, so
I meant lost. I
Vigor,
lost with
yeah.
where do I go?
What do you
Up on
mean?
the-
Wherever
Where
you
do I
want.
go from now?
I don't know. Do what you like.
I left the scrap heap for this.
You can go back. You can stay here. I don't know. You can try fucking wooing Lilia again.
I can stay here.
Well, you can't stay in my apartment, but in general in the city, yeah, you can stay here.
You're kicking me out?
Yeah, he's
I'm
kicking
not
you out,
kicking
kid.
you.
He's
I'm not
used
kicking you out. Like you
You're
were never
kicking him
living there
out.
to begin with. You were there for the night.
Don't worry, kid. Did the same to me. He kicked me out too.
I kicked you out. I didn't kick him out too.
Well,
You're kicking-
I don't know where I can go.
Well, this is a homeless shelter, so you can start here.
Vigor, can I please stay over again? Just
Fine.
maybe until I find a place or something. Come on, I did.
All right.
I did everything
Yeah. You know what? There's an open apartment across the way. That'll do for the moment.
I mean, he could always try and woo Lilia again. Maybe she'll let him live in her fucking outhouse.
I was gonna say, I assume we're gonna try and get her,
Yeah.
a mayoral house.
All right, Clinton with stars in his eyes follows Vigor to his apartment.
I think it's just like sighing, like he's just walking like, oh my fucking god. I feel like Shrek with Donkey following me.
So,
Donkey!
how many coins do we have at Vigor's place?
God, what's the stash? I mean, I don't remember my stash. So apparently, 240 of your coin is stashed there, and I don't have anything stashed.
Ariana's gonna spend 200 coin on a carouse for Lilia through our campaign after party.
All right, do you want me to just take that from the stash?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, O'Malley.
Do you just swing
O'Malley-
by the apartment and see that fucking Clinton is still there for the moment? Well, he's not there.
Yeah.
He's in the neighboring apartment. He's probably there
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah, no, Ariana, like, sort of walking with Lilia, or, yeah, I don't know. Do you think Lilia's with her?
Yeah, I think Lily is
Sure,
with her.
why not? Yeah. Ariana Morrison, hey, Vigor, need the money. Throwing our new mayor a victory party.
Oh, hey, Clinton, you should go. You should go along to the party.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Oh, hi, Clinton.
Vigor goes
And
and
Clinton-
collects the money and hands it over
Yeah.
to Ariana.
Clinton looks
Hey,
at
Clinton, see you're still here. Ariana gives a wink.
her. Yeah, I'm still here.
He's living in the
Huh?
apartment across the way. You know,
Yeah,
the
he's-
one that was cleaned out by a certain rat.
Yeah, Vigor doesn't want me staying in this apartment anymore. And I guess I'm just gonna have to squat in that other apartment until I can think of something to do with myself. But hey, good on you, Lilia. You're going places. It's good to know. I'll probably have to head back to Scrap Heap at some point. It's the only place I know. That's the only
Ariana
place.
frowns at that. Aw, you should stick around. You're fun. And Ariana sort of like, shakes his shoulder a bit.
Hey, you know what?
You're fun to
You know
have
what?
around.
Clinton, how about this?
Huh?
Yeah? You said your mayoral promise was going to be, get the arts in this city really rolling. Why'd you need to be mayor to do that? Why not just do it why not do it without being mayor? How about that?
All right, that's an idea, but
Oh, that would be great. That'd be hilarious.
I don't know. I don't want to squat in some random abandoned apartment.
All right, look, Clinton. Like he puts his hand on his shoulder again. Clinton, you may have been a poet in your whole life in a scrap heap, but if you're saying things like that, you're not an artist. Poverty, starvation, absolutely squalid, embarrassing living conditions. That's the heart of art.
Hey, Vigor, it's an identical apartment to yours. This was a big upgrade for you. Like, we were, like, in shit, and this was like, oh, you got a nice place now.
Yeah.
And he's just talking about how it's, like,
No, I was
squalor.
thinking that. It's like, he's living there, he's like, oh, I'm living in a type. I was like, what fucking perspective does he have?
No. The issue he has is the idea that it's vacant and like he doesn't
squatting.
have the rights to it. Yeah.
Oh, right. So it's
illegal.
purely wow, fucking
It's
so
a legality
law-abiding. No wonder he's not mayor in this town.
Yeah. So yeah, he just kind of looks around. Just I don't want to break the
Terrabo would
law.
have eaten him alive. All right.
Doesn't Fights have a locker room or something? Or, like, you know...
Oh yeah, it's called fights.
All right. Look, Clinton. If that's your problem, if it's like, do you?
Again, we do also literally have a homeless shelter that we own.
Yeah, I even proposed that idea to him, which he didn't seem to. He didn't
Yeah.
even respond to it.
Lilia speaks up. Hey, Ariana,
Yeah?
am I gonna be being a mayor from my outhouse?
No, we're probably gonna see if we can get a place for you. We'll have to figure out how to do that. Anyways, you know.
A mayoral house?
Yeah. I don't know. We might be able to just, like...
I think that would be.
I don't know. Find someone unpopular and just commandeer it.
Yeah, that sounds. And then she looks around and then she looks at Clinton. By the way, I appreciated you giving me your votes. And Clinton just kind of looks away, like, yeah, you know, I thought it was, don't worry about it, yeah. And Lilia just goes up to him and gives him a kiss on the cheek and just says, maybe you will have a place to stay.
Oh my.
And then
If
just
he
says,
can fit all 11 inches through the door.
and looks to Ariana and just says, let's go get that party going, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ariana says, like, already having, like, a bottle of wine or liquor or something.
You notice it's a bit emptier than it was the last time you came here and drank from it.
Oh, yeah, Ariana, like, gives the Vigor a little, like, glance regarding that, but doesn't say anything.
It wasn't me. Vigor just
anyways.
doesn't let the salty go. Alright, you go to that party.
Yeah. Clinton, you should stop by.
Yeah, you should. Bye. And then Clinton just kind of is just kind of speechless.
You know, I can do something that's ultra fucked up.
What's that?
Focus potion party for the first use of it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That would
Oh
be
no.
the worst move.
Like, next
wouldn't
morning,
even
Clinton
serve
wakes
any-
up having blacked out, like, you know, handcuffed to someone, he's been married, he's in jail.
I think I should do it. It sounds funny.
There's
But
blood.
it's like,
Yeah, that
it
does
doesn't
sound
make
fun.
sense for Vigor to want to do that to Clinton.
Vigor
is the
wants
thing.
him to cheer up. He feels bad, and it will also get Clinton out of his house for
I
the
don't
night.
know.
That's the point,
may-
yeah.
or
We'll
maybe-
get him
Or
away from
maybe
him.
he has it like next to some
Alright,
booze and says, you should take a drink before partying.
Alright, yeah, so they leave, and like, there's a little bit later, and Vigor just says to Clinton, alright, we're going to start your training regime today. So Vigor just like gets some of the focus potion. So when Jesus said like you give him, is it like I give him a command to focus?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Right now he's just sort of ramrod stiff, standing still.
Oh,
Alright.
if he's ramrod stiff, that's gotta be noticeable.
Oh no.
Oh god.
He just
It's like a
says,
coat. It's like a coat rack.
did I just get a kiss on the cheek?
Yeah, you did. And if you don't understand that, then well, you'll be so dense you're going through the floor. All right, training begins.
Huh?
Training, weightlifting. You know.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
All right, you're gonna take a droplet of this.
Uh-huh.
So I like give him the dose.
Yeah, he drinks it and then his eyes go blank.
You are commanded to go and party. Fucking words I just said.
All right. His eyes narrow. He throws the dose he took, the thing he took the dose into he throws his notebook to the ground.
I didn't let. Vigor didn't notice he brought that in here. Fuck.
All right, and and immediately storms out of the apartment.
Go to Vigor shouts after him, Lilia's party.
Yeah, he like slides down the staircase.
You know what? Vigor just stays there for a minute and then actually says, "No, I should keep an eye on him." And then he grabs his coat and just goes to go to the party as well.
He grabs.
He
His...
just turns it and
Realizes
Clinton's already raving. He's just grabbed 2 fairies and is holding them like nightsticks as he raves.
Vigor just stops saying, "Oh, good, I got him out of my hair," then realizes actually he might die, and then goes to make sure that realizes in his own way he just wasted his night and just did something really stupid.
Yeah. Well, at first it was just have a good time, but the Terminator obsession with which he went off to party was a bit concerning.
Do you leave his book in your apartment?
No, I put that in his apartment.
Okay.
And then I just go up after him to go to Lilia's party. Okay, gotta make sure
Okay, so
he
let's
doesn't
make
get
that carouse roll.
O'Malley's gonna
Yeah.
invite himself to the party, by the way.
Is that a
Alright.
+2?
It's plus hundreds of coins spent. So you spent 200. That'd be a
Yeah.
+1.
Wait,
It's the
+1,
initial
Jesus
100 plus additionals. It's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Rouse sucks.
Yeah.
Can't even roll plus charisma. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
the worst party ever is thrown.
So
Well, that means things get out of hand, doesn't
choose
it?
something, but things are gonna get out of hand.
A disaster. What are
Yeah.
the options?
So what's the one thing you're choosing from carouse?
I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen with getting out of hand, but hey.
Let's just go with
I don't think we need a useful NPC right now.
No, I was thinking maybe hear rumors of an opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity because is kind of what we need because there's a very specific
Yeah.
thing in mind.
I was gonna go with that, yeah, and just I do have something I want to do with the party, but so yeah, it's not a bad party. It's just things get a little too things get dangerous.
Things get rowdy.
Yeah. Well, Ariana's plan is to once things get good and rowdy, is to get up on a thing and announce, this is for a new mayor. New mayor needs a house. Let's go find the mayor a house, and then just find someone unpopular, break in, and kick them out, forcibly acquire a mayoral house by mob. Is Ariana's plan.
So here's the thing: Vigor turns up, and we'll probably go into the party in more detail before it gets to this point. But most of what Vigor is doing at the party is he's leaning against a wall, basically putting on a fucking doorman act, bouncing the place. Vigor can't party, but he's there to just make sure that fucking Clinton doesn't die, and I suppose anyone else while he's at it.
Yeah, Clinton's doing lines.
Oh no. Vigor just pulls out the little vial and checks to make sure it can mix with other stuff because
Ariana sees Clinton doing lines and just goes hell yeah, and puts an arm around his shoulder, does one with him.
Yeah.
Ariana and Clinton do lines off each other's shoulders.
I've created a monster. A party monster.
In fact, in the middle of doing the lines, he gets a little too into it.
Yeah.
Ariana, he tries to make out with you.
Whoa.
Ariana doesn't forcibly shove him off. She doesn't let it go on for long.
Is Lilia gonna see that and be heartbroken? Is that get out of hands the lover's tryst?
Okay, you don't let it go on for too long though.
No, Ariana just tries to pull away a bit. After a bit.
And when you pull away, he gets up on the table and shouts, and then runs off to a different part of the party.
Ariana's just Hell, see, that's what we need.
She doesn't know that Vicar gave him a potion to single.
No, she's just like, damn, Clinton's good. She's just really impressed with this.
Vicar, you did just see Clinton make out with Ariana unprompted.
Like,
run
Vigor
off.
sees that, and he, like, first thing he does is, like, he starts making his way through the crowd to, like, pull him off. Then he realizes that Ariana has the situation in hand and, like, makes his way back to the wall.
As soon as Ariana... No, okay, you know what? I will also say, I mean, apart from just doing a few lines, Ariana, this is the most drunk she's been in a while. She had actually been avoiding alcohol, but, you know, she just sees Vigor, and just, like... So as soon as she sees Vigor walking up, she, like, makes eye contact and gets, like, a dangerous grin, like a mischievous grin. She's about to pull a wacky prank on Vigor.
Oh, dear. Oh, no.
Oh,
Hey,
wacky
Clinton.
prank.
Vigor's walking over. I think he wants...
He wants what? Huh?
Ariana just sort of turns him around and pushes him towards Vigor. And then wanders off into the crowds. Gives a wink at Vigor, laughing at him.
Yeah, he bumps into you, Vigor. And looks at you like crazed expression.
Alright,
Poor Clinton, he was so innocent. You've just turned him into a druggie.
Yeah, go party, Clinton. Best luck. Like, Vigor grabs my shoulders, like, spins him 180 and pushes him back into the crowd. Not dead
This
yet.
is how, like, a mind break story starts.
Vigor, like, walks back over to the wall, like, no. I've dealt with enough drunks and druggies that you just gotta shove them really hard.
How's Lilia doing?
Lilia's doing fine. Lilia is, you know, she's mingling with people. She's, you know, dancing, but not stripping.
Yeah.
For once.
How about,
Yeah.
is Jerry here? Feels like he should be.
Yeah, you know, Jerry is like a fixture in the middle. He's like, he's like God.
I love the image of just Jerry towering above everyone, just standing completely still, like staring straight forward in the middle of a party with like maybe a party hat on his head.
I'll tell you know he's got that you know that fucking the fucking muscle statue that flexes.
Oh yeah,
That's the pose it's in. He's in
that's
because
good.
you know he has the statuette body.
Yeah.
It's not statuesque. Statuette. Vigor,
Yeah.
like, besides the fact O'Malley is coming here, I'm trying to think what else Vigor is gonna do, because he's not hanging out with Jerry, because Jerry's in the middle, and Vigor's just keeping an eye on things.
All right. Meanwhile, you hear of a useful opportunity. So, Ariana,
Yeah.
you hear that you recognize someone there. One of the people at the party is is at a table drinking with a bunch of people, and you recognize him as the guy who owned the bar that got blown up in your first visit here.
Oh no. Yeah,
And,
Ariana goes up to him to like strike a conversation.
It's like, oh, hey, yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. You really struck it out, haven't you?
Yeah, no kidding. How have you been doing since the incident?
Oh, well, we got the construction all complete, but actually, turns out due to some paperwork, they actually made a grave mistake on the insurance filing. They added a few extra zeros to the coins I got out of that.
Hells yeah, congrats, man. And she like, you know, cheers him with like the bottle of liquor she's holding.
Hell yeah. So, I figure I'm just gonna fucking retire. I don't know what the hell I'm even gonna do with the rebuilt building.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Hey, we're in the business for a building.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah.
What do you want it for?
Wait, so it's like, is it just basically the old place?
Basically, I haven't installed any of the tables or chairs yet.
But so like bar, hotel room, or in rooms, that sort of thing.
Yeah, 2 stories.
Yeah. My organization, we're kind of expanding right now. Oh, we we totally like bankrolled this whole thing. Like need a place to put the mayor's office, and we're looking for more fronts to expand. We could use a venue like that.
And you know what the hell? Sure, have the old building. Or I guess
Hells yeah.
new now.
Yeah, Ariana pours them each a shot, and
Yeah.
locking arms around the elbow, double shot
Nice.
to agree sort of thing.
Nice.
Nice. Don't have to steal someone's house.
So, in the meanwhile, Lily.
Ariana does find Lily and be like, "Hey, we found an office."
Oh, that's wonderful. We don't have to go around asking for one. That's great.
Yeah.
And then Clinton barges his way through the crowd and gets on and tumbles into Lilia, and she goes, "Whoop!"
Yeah, Ariana immediately reaches down, grabs Clint by the arm, pulls it up. "How you doing there, stud?"
Need to get wild. Need to get wild. Do something wild.
Yeah, you do. Ariana just sort of shoves the bottle she was holding to him, helps him bottoms up.
Yeah, he downs the whole thing, and then grabs Lilia by the shoulders and says, "Marry me."
Ain't no party like an engagement party.
And Lilia just looks at him like, what? Marry me. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Marry me.
Ariana from behind him, eyes widen, but she grins, she's gives the thumbs up,
She says, "No one's ever called me the most beautiful," and he just says, "Shut up," and then just starts making out with her.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, Ariana tries to make contact with Lilia and questioning with her eyes, thumbs up, yes, no. See if she gives a thumbs up,
Maybe,
thumbs down.
I don't know.
She's about to raise a hand up, but then Clinton, a hand wanders somewhere downwards, and her eyes widen, and she immediately gives a thumbs up.
God.
Yeah, nice. Ariana, just sort of says congrats and slaps old Clinton very hard on the back.
Yeah, in fact, they get really frisky and lost in it as other people see what they're doing and start hooting and hollering, and you start to notice that people are starting to take their clothes off.
Vigor just smiles off seeing the romantic display, and he just kind of says, "Yep, my work here is done," and he just turns and walks out the door, and then realizes, "Oh, I should probably make sure no one dies," and then walks back in. Oh yeah, wait, this isn't a rom-com. Someone might die.
So, O'Malley, you're at the party, right?
Yeah, Miles yeah, he took it. Oh yeah, he took Milkshake with him.
Yeah, people are starting to touch each other and take their clothes off. As Lilia,
you know what the worst part is
what?
This just started a Terrebonne tradition.
Start violently making out and getting into each other, right in front of, right in the middle of the crowd.
Huh. Well, this is weird. What do you say, honey?
Milkshake's just what do you mean? What do I say?
I don't know. What do you think about this? You want to join in?
No, don't turn this into a massacre.
I want to say Vigor sees O'Malley and Milkshake and just starts walking over.
Milkshake notices Vigor walking over and just says, "Maybe some other time."
Maybe. We don't need these squares. Let's go home and have our own fun.
Just grabs a few random people for a snack.
She's just looking around. It's I don't know. There's a lot of people here doing stuff.
Yeah.
I think I might want to stay.
Oi!
Huh?
Bigger.
You two, out.
What do you?
Wow.
I didn't see it. I didn't. We weren't on the persona non grata list last I checked.
You're not,
Yeah.
but this is for the safety of others. Come on.
Ariana, you know what? Ariana walks up to quite a bit more sloshed than Vigor. Just like runs up, hey milkshake, loser, O'Malley.
Hey Ariana, you look happy.
Oh, made a fucking mayor, you know? Made a connection. I guess they're getting married. That works. And like, you know, like knocks Vigor on the shoulder. See? That worked out.
Yeah.
You
Good
are
for
you
them.
jealous, Ariana, that everyone around you seems to find someone?
Not really.
Vigor here's trying to tell us we need to leave. I was thinking I think I'm happy at this party. What do you think?
Hey, you're not gonna like start eating people, are you? That would be like a buzz. We're trying to get people to like
Oh
Lilia. We
no,
don't need, like...
not at all. I just want to kind of stick around. You know, maybe I can clean up.
Hey, you're made of like
Oh
slime
god.
shit. Are you like?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh no.
Hey,
Jesus.
wait, hey. I just no, you know what? Drunken cogs turning in Ariana's brain. Just clean up. Hey, you're like a slime. It's like smells in the city. You think you could like make it stink less?
Force
Clean up
my
whatever's
girl.
making the smell?
She
Of course,
puts her finger on her cheek and just says, You know, I think I might just have something for that.
Oh yeah, she has something for that.
She's gonna
Don't you
eat the
force her.
boneless.
Talk to the mayors then
Yeah.
about it.
Now, what do
In the
you
meantime,
say?
your body's made of like crazy psychic. You like you can hypnotize, like I don't know, and like dissolve people. Can you like I don't know, be drugs or something?
You want me
If
to
you're gonna
be
stick
drugged?
around at the party, I don't know, like
Well-
Vigor is trying to get the situation to just not escalate.
She
yeah, you. I mean,
steps
Figure, feel free to stop Ariana. Ariana's
Ariana.
Ariana is
No,
like
yeah, Vigor
staggering.
just kind of like walks in, just like puts a hand on Ariana's shoulder. Ariana. Today is the day. Tonight's tonight for like partying and leave the boring mayor smell town business for tomorrow. For a more boring day. How about that?
Figure is right.
Yeah, I was
It is
just-
the time for partying.
No,
And
no,
she-
it's no. It's a context-based time for partying.
But yeah, Milkshake puts her arm around Ariana's shoulder and just says, "You asked me if I could be drugs, right?"
Not tonight. We've got enough drugs here. You're all right. You could do. You're allowed to do cleaning. O'Malley.
She puts. Well, all right. Before she goes away, she just whispers to Ariana, "Baby, I could be the best drug you ever tasted," and then slinks away.
O'Malley's
You know what,
spirit after.
O'Malley, you there? How about I take you to the VIP section?
No, I'm going with my girl.
All right, you're coming with me to the VIP section, and
No.
like grabs him by the scruff and carries him off.
Milkshake, I wanted to join.
So Ariana, do you go to follow Milkshake?
All right, well, just with O'Malley being carried off by Vigor, and I assume Milkshake is just sort of there at that point,
Yeah.
and Ariana's just like, the best?
She's walking off to the Coke table.
Yeah, Ariana sort of like follows to the Coke table.
Yeah, the speed table.
I was like, hey, where's our green tack? Wait, we should be selling major product here.
Yeah, there's green tack around as well.
I was gonna say, yeah, we got like some of our lizard boys or whatever, like some of our dealers working the party on.
Yeah, the lizards are around. Ugaku is going ham. He's partying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, surely we gotta have like green tack everywhere at this
Yeah.
party. That's our main export, right? Or main.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna say, the lizards are the band.
Oh, nice.
They're playing the music.
Only known as the lizards.
Yeah. In fact, Ugaku, as things get wild, he does a party trick where he stretches out his arms, and then he reveals General Grievous style. He has 4 arms.
Awesome.
Didn't he already do that?
No, he didn't. He was going
Oh.
to at a fight, but then that didn't happen. But yeah, he has 4 arms, and he's playing the piano crazy with it, like fucking great balls of fire. But yeah,
Nice.
Milkshake leads you over to the drug table,
Yeah.
So where's
and
Vigor?
she's like, "Let me show you one of my best skills." And then she runs her hand over the green tack, absorbing some of it, as well as over the speed, and even over some slug love. And then she maneuvers it through her body in like a sort of hypnotic, basically a sort of hypnotic belly dance, and sort of has the drugs coalesce and merge together as they go all throughout her body as she does a very long, hip exaggerating sway towards you.
Yeah,
they
Ariana tries to fall. Ariana's pretty drunk and has
Yeah.
6 eyes, so she's seeing like dozen vision.
Yeah. She shakes them up everywhere, then she finally shakes them up. They go to her tits, and she shakes them up in there before
Oh, no.
they
Oh, no.
finally make her way to her hand. And she holds the back of your head and tells you, "Bottoms up," and holds
Oh god.
finger guns basically above your mouth.
Meanwhile, O'Malley and Vigor just
So
sitting-
finger guns above your mouth. Do
Yeah.
you open up?
Oh yeah, hells yeah.
Yep. She shoots it in.
Ariana's
Oh.
drunk enough not to have better judgment.
She shoots it in.
So where
Yeah. So I assume
roll-
reality just dissolves. I
Roll
assume.
con twice and wisdom twice.
Oh dear.
is this where she eats Ariana?
I have a +1 to con.
I'll roll wisdom twice. Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Look how I've
Re-
been rolling this session.
Reality melts into a cacophony of colors, noise, and pleasure.
Nice.
Like, you are basically in another fucking dimension right now.
Yeah. Ariana, if she's capable of it, or at least what she's, just like tells Milkshake. Yeah, help some people out. Make this a night people won't forget.
And your wish is my command. And that's the last thing you hear as you just see, as you just are lost in your entirely own world of your immaculate, pleasurable design.
I'm about to make the situation an absolute ton worse. Are you ready?
All right.
Vigor takes O'Malley to the VIP section, which is to say he walks out the front door and throws O'Malley into the street.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna open a sewer grate, drop him down, then close it again.
Vigor just stands in front of the door and says, "Here we are, the VIP section. It's a very important parkway." And then he closes the door and locks it.
Back up, you son of a bitch!
Vigor
Oh,
just
actually, can I
locks
have
it.
one last action before
Alright.
complete? Just before Ariana even says help people out. Before even that, just immediately oh shit, and calls out Clinton. You gotta try this.
Oh shit.
Great. That we're just gonna make sure we're just gonna wake up and they're both dead, and it's like, oh fuck, oh fuck,
Lilia's already dead.
more dead, unelectable dead.
We wake up and
Unelectable
Clinton's dead.
My
and
new band name.
we wake up, Clinton's dead. Lilia is somehow actually alive.
I'm just gonna name my new band name is Dead Voters.
That's
So
good.
wait, you locked the door. Did you lock yourself out?
I
Or did
locked
you lock
myself
yourself in?
in.
Wait, Joel, I was picturing this as like a street party.
Oh, we're
Nah,
out. Oh,
I'm
we're
picturing
outside.
it inside. I'm picturing
Okay.
it inside.
My mental image was inside a club.
Yeah,
space,
I'm gonna
but-
say it's inside.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Vigor threw O'Malley out and locked himself
Yeah.
in.
So
Well,
Vigor, when you come back in, let's see. I'd say Ariana is probably doing
I
something.
like the idea of just
fucking
passed out,
wild.
face down on the ground.
I'm gonna say you're just
Yeah.
like dancing around, basically.
That's her. She's on the
Uh,
ceiling dancing.
Yeah, dancing around. Roll wisdom.
Me or Vigor?
Actually, no. Roll charisma.
Charisma. Oh dear. Look at all this red.
Thank you.
Look at all this red.
This sea of red.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Let's
dear.
see.
Carte blanche to fucking do some
Oh
damage.
no. Oh no.
You're looking at your character sheet, I see.
Oh no. No, no. No. Ariana can't massacre people. No.
Well, are we looking at oops alt abilities or what here?
No. I have my character sheet open, but I have I have enough moves. I keep all the boxes unticked. I just saw not in my control black magic tick open.
Let's
Oh
see.
shit, that's gonna be some dang damage.
That can't.
Oh boy, a fire is about to start. There's gonna be so much death.
Maybe people will just get tied up in like spider webs.
You know, we got webs or fire. There are two themes, and I just kicked O'Malley out of the danger.
So
Could do
let's-
like 3 targets area debilitating and just cover everyone and like or cover bunches of people
If
in
people
like
are covered
webs.
in white sticky stuff here, how would they know?
Could just be bondage.
Let's see. I'm gonna say area, forceful, and fire.
Oh Jesus Christ.
I would like to roll defend.
Yeah,
So
what's the range?
Let's see. The range is close. No reach.
Reach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna say. Meanwhile, O'Malley's outside and he's trying to pickpocket Viking lock to get in.
And I think it's pretty obvious that you're putting people in a spot. So yeah, as your last act of drunken of absolute debauchery, you just let loose a cacophony of fire magic and then fall to the ground and lost in your world of pleasure.
Yeah,
Vigor-
Ariana just stops dancing for a bit, then sort of stares as a spot, as like almost with a confused look on her face.
I imagine she
As,
vomits
like, her eyes-
fire and passes out.
Oh god, that wasn't even what I was picturing.
My brain went to that, but you know.
See,
it
I
better
was
than
just
do.
my mental image of it was like her back insignia starts glowing, her eyes start glowing as she stares increasingly intently as just one spot in space where there's seemingly nothing, and just she's staring harder and harder as her eyes glow. Then that one spot just explodes in fire, and she stumbles back.
Cool.
Yeah.
The fire shall rise again.
I'll be back in one moment, but just know my next action is to defend. Just sorry to delay for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah.